Good morning, Wayzata. It's February 22nd, a Thursday. We're your Wayzata boys hockey team. I'm Sawyer Anderson.
I'm Alex Solly.
And I'm Tommy Leeson. It's news time. The Orono School District went on lockdown yesterday after an anonymous tweet threatened a school shooting. According to the Star Tribune, the police were notified at 10:57 a.m. of the threats on social media, and the district immediately went on lockdown. According to Police Chief Cordy Farniak, the authorities determined that the threat had come from inside the high school, and they were able to locate the two unarmed suspects inside a classroom at 4:15 p.m. One student was arrested with pending felony charges of terroristic threats, and the other is now a person of interest. Republican Senator Marco Rubio was confronted by students, teachers, and parents wanting greater measures of gun control following the Florida shooting. According to The Time, Rubio was the only Republican at the gathering, as Trump and Florida's GOP Governor Rick Scott declined to attend the broadcasted meeting. Fred Gutenberg, a father of one of the Florida victims, was one of the speakers that confronted Rubio, telling him that his comments about the shooting and those of the president this week have been pathetically weak. Rubio responded to the statement by saying that the problems created by the shooting could not be solved by gun laws alone. Sheriff Scott Israel of the Broward County stated that the young people should hold lawmakers accountable for making their schools and other community places safer, or they won't be reelected. He also addressed Rubio directly, telling him, "America's watching you. There will be change." Now let's get back to the anchors.
College reps from MIT, Northwestern, Macalester, Boston College, and Notre Dame will be at WHS on Monday, March 5th at 7 p.m. in Auditorium 2. Students and parents are invited to learn about each of these schools and their selective college application processes. No registration is required.
Freshmen, the Respect a Treat is Tuesday, February 27th. Please register on ePay. Posters with your gym locations will be found hanging in culinary. The Respect a Treat goes from 8:30 to 12:30, lunch will be from 12:30 to 1, and then buses will take you home. If you've not ordered a lunch for Tuesday's Respect a Treat /ACT Day, you need to do that so immediately. Link leaders, Respect a Treat information has been emailed to you. Contact Mr. Lahr with questions.
Sophomores and juniors, spots are filling up quickly for pathway classes at Hennepin Tech. Remember to get your application in ASAP. Registration is on a first-come, first-served basis.
OT students and tutors, we will not have OT class today after school due to conferences. Now let's see Carter with a weather update.
Thanks, Alex. You look nice today. And if you haven't noticed right now, we're in the middle of winter, so it's kind of cold outside. Temperatures right now around 10 degrees, partially cloudy. At 3 o'clock, though, later today, we're supposed to be getting to 25 degrees and stay that till later tonight, where we're supposed to get heavy snow from 4 to 6 inches. But don't worry, because later today at 7 o'clock, it'll be nice and warm in Pick A. And it's supposed to say also 25 degrees later tonight. Temperatures getting up to 37 degrees in the Arctic, which is especially warm, which means the warm air will be pushed into North America and into Europe, and that'll make it nice and warm later this week. Now back to Colin with news on sports.
Good morning, Wayzata. Boys basketball took the loss last night to Eden Prairie 76-42. Sophomore Jacob Beninga had the team high 12 points, and they looked to bounce back with a win against De La Salle on Friday. Girls basketball was sunk by the Skippers on Tuesday night, 60-52. Their last regular season game is tonight against Minneapolis South at home. Hopefully they can finish out their season with a win. Your favorite boys hockey team is in action tonight against 6th-seeded Blake at Pick. We will need a loaded student section and a lot of Trojan pride this evening. Boys swim and dive competes in their sectional tournament tonight against at Minnetonka East Middle School. Good luck to the team. Last night, Team USA beat Canada 3-2 to win the gold medal for the first time since 1998. The game went into overtime and then needed to be determined by a shootout, which was highlighted by American goalie Maddie Rooney, who rejected Canadians' last attempt to secure the gold medal. It was certainly a game for the ages for the people who were up watching at 1 a.m. That's all I have for sports. Now back to Sawyer and Alex.
Seniors want to speak at graduation? Speech submissions are due March 9th by 3:30 p.m. Speech writing guidelines are available on the WHS website.
The rep from the University of Missouri, Mizzou, Go Tigers, will be visiting WHS at 10:05 a.m. today. Stop by the CCC to get a pass for the visit.
French students of all levels are invited to the annual French film field trip on Tuesday, March 6th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. There are only 60 spots available, so be sure to sign up on ePay. Contact Ms. Berg for more information.
Registration for spring sports are now open on the ePay site. The last day to register is the first day of the sport. Let's hear a bit about the Little Shop of Horrors.
morning, Wayzata. I'm Griffin Ness, filling in for Kai and Miles, who have been spotted surfing on sharks with only their hands. Wayzata High School Theater Department is presenting the 9th and 10th grade musical, Little Shop of Horrors. The performance will take place in Auditorium 2 on Friday, the 23rd at 7 p.m. and the 24th at 1 p.m. Tickets may be purchased online or at the box office 1 hour prior to the performance. Wayzata's Shades of Brown performances are today in 3rd and 4th block. A lot of talent is going to be there, so tune in on the Newsbreak channel. A new sci-fi horror, Annihilation, starring Natalie Portman, is a movie about a mysterious phenomenon expanding across the American seaboard. It opens tomorrow in theaters. That's all I have for A&E. On behalf of the Wayzata technical crew, Colin Schmidt, Tommy Leeson, I'm Griffin Ness.
I'm Alex Holly.
I'm Sawyer Anderson. That's all we got for you, Wayzata. See you at 7 at Pick.